The Centennial Colts were up bright and early Friday morning to travel on the team bus and embark on their first Dodgeball tournament of the year at Humber Lakeshore. However, their hopes and optimism would be dashed pretty quick as the dose of reality quickly set in as the Colts lost 4-1 to George Brown in their opener. They failed to win a single game in the tournament.
Well, the team's performance, we obviously, started out pretty slow. We weren't looking pretty good out there in our first game against George Brown, but we got better as the day went on. But you look at the final result. We lost. There isn't much else to say, right? Obviously, in the first game, we weren't coordinated. We weren't paying attention to how many balls we have.
We had a rough start, but we immensely improved throughout the day. It was awesome to see us actually competing to the level of the tournament against the final team.
The Centennial Colts came out on the losing end in a blowout fashion to Laurier Brantford, George Brown, and Seneca. In their game against Seneca, Centennial got robbed by a questionable call where the ball was clearly caught out of bounds, much to the chagrin of many of the Colts players.
I wish the refs would read the rule book next time so maybe they get a better idea of how the game is played before they actually start officiating it.
However, the Colts showed up in the qualifying game against Humber North, going up 2-1, but failed to continue the momentum, losing the next three. Still, the team showed vast improvement. Paige Solda, who also plays for the Colts soccer team, was more optimistic about the team's tournament.
I learned from soccer, you always got to stay positive, and when the going gets tough, just keep going, and I think we did it. We almost made a big comeback in the end there.
Taking part in the tournament allowed the Colts to indulge in some delicious free pizza before their final game.
I thought we were done the tournament. I thought we didn't make the playoffs. That was a misunderstanding on my part. So that was, I guess, my fault. And I went for the pizza, and I went for it pretty hard. But I was worried it would bog me down, and instead it kind of fueled me up. I think I had my best game ever after that pizza. So that pepperoni maybe had a little bit of a healing effect on the old muscles. But sometimes you never know when you can get in a laundry crunch and you really don't have anything to wear that's clean. So I think that's when this kind of t-shirt can really come up in the clutch, when you just have nothing else to wear.
After not being able to win a single game at the Humber Invitational Tournament, it looks like it's going to be a long bus ride home for the Centennial Colts. For Centennial Sports TV, I'm James Sokolowski.